As we were study chapter 6 life process, last class we were reading about autotrophs. Today we are going to read about heterotrophs. So first of all, we should know what is heterotroph. We all know since earlier class we know what is heterotroph. Heterotroph means the organism which obtain their food from other for nutrition, for gaining energy. And in heterotroph, these are heterotroph means organism obtain food from other. This is heterotroph in short, and different types of sources are available for this organism. So we can conclude here or differentiate it into two parts. Right, the food which is available for the heterotrophs or heterotrophic mode of nutrition, organism can obtain it on two sources, on the basis of two sources, which can be differentiated, and we can study it, that we can write mode of food available in surrounding, that is, one is, we can say, one is stationary, like grass, which can be eaten by yes, this is source, grass, which can be taken by deer. Sorry. If we see other mode, it would be mobile, means this would be deer and can be taken by lion. So here we saw that this is the two mode which can be obtained by the heterotrophs, different by different organisms, which is available in stationary source and mobile source. So on this basis, organisms are differentiated, and we can study it on three bases. So how we can write it, or we can say the strategies used by the organism, the way used by the organism on three bases we can study. One is, that is, we can write strategies used by organism for obtaining food. Let me omit from above, otherwise you are unable to see what I am going to write. So, can be obtained in three ways by the three types of organism. One is organism which can obtain food or gain energy by them just breaking breaking them outside their body. Also releasing enzymes which help to break it into smaller molecules. Students, we know that organisms obtaining their energy after breaking down complex food material into a simpler form. So, breaking into smaller molecules, okay, outside of body. So, this is one type of organism, and then obtain it. And then take it. Take it or use it for gaining energy. So this was the organisms which are obtaining energy by breaking down food molecules outside of their body parts. This is one type. And as for example, we can see here fungi. Fungi. This include mushroom, other we can say brain moles, as well as yeast. So this was one type. Other we can see. Second we can see organisms which can obtain food material taking inside body. So after taking inside body, the food molecules will break down. Food will be broken down into complex to simple form by use of different types of enzymes, and then after they will get the energy. Further we will discuss it that what are the molecules which will be used after breaking down of complex into simple. We know it and we will read it further in digestion. And third one which is left here, third one is our organism which can obtain nutrition or food. Don't be confused. Somewhere I needed food or nutrition. Don't confuse. So food without killing it. But we can say residing on it. deciding on it take the nutrition by host, we can say, or this type of organism may be called parasitic 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 organism. Okay, so parasitic organism which obtain food material, okay, without killing them and deciding on them, just making them host. Such type of organism are parasitic. So under parasitic, we can see what are parasitic. We can say like Cuscuta. Other we can say Pichar plant. So many examples also. So okay. So this was the different organisms how they are obtaining the food material available in the environment. Okay. Further we will see that in heterotroph, as the complexity of the body increase, or their function become complex. Like further we will see example of amoeba. So let's see. Okay. So here we saw different types of organisms, how they are obtaining different mode of nutrition, how they are obtaining. So further we will see that as this organism, the complexity of the organism or the digestive system in the various organisms are different for obtaining this food material and changing complex food into simple form. So, as for example, if we are taking example of amoeba, amoeba is single cell, irregular structure, in structure, and obtain food by making a special body structure called pseudopodia. Which trap the food particles inside it, forming a structure called vacuole. Further, digestive enzymes will act on these food particles and sorry if you are unable to see, I am writing this.
So you start.
So this is nucleus and this is cell body of amoeba. This is pseudopodia. and this is food particle. This is food particles. Here, this is trapped under this pseudopodia, right? Further, this will be encircled fully by the pseudopodia. After encircling, these food particles captured by the pseudopodia, and this will further form or will called vacuole. As I told you, this is called vacuole, a food bag-like structure where enzymes, chemicals further will act on these food particles and will able to convert this complex food into simple form. After acting enzymes on it, this will be absorbed by the cell. And then after absorbing by the cytoplasm of the amoeba, the remaining waste will be exhaled out from any part of the body, and that any part of the body by rupturing it, okay, and that body part remain will be as it is further. So we saw here that this was done by the amoeba. Other organisms, as for example, we can see here paramecium, which is also a single cell organism, right? But the shape is very definite. Shape will be definite. This is just like a slipper-like structure, and as we saw that there was no ideal structure forming pseudopodia, but paramecium had definite structure from where it will take the food particles. We can say the cilia which is available on the paramecium body. As for example, let's see the figure. This is cilia. We can see here. So cilia help in capturing of food particles from where food will enter into the paramecium body, and again same process will occur as it was in the amoeba, and again after making a vacuole-like structure, enzymes would occur break the food particles from complex to simple form. Further, after remaining absorbing the food particle nutrition from the food particle, that will excrete out a definite structure from by the paramecium. So here we saw that this is the two examples in the simple organism where the food is taken from the environment outside of the body, and how they are taken by this organism, obtaining nutrition from this after digestion. One thing also want to say you that amoeba, the food particles taken by amoeba, when the amoeba needs the food particles and when they actually need it. Without need, amoeba cannot have the food particles in any circumstances. But the paramecium condition is what? That paramecium condition is what? That the paramecium can have the food particles even not necessarily the food. Means to say, paramecium can take the food particles without necessary and keep it as a reserve. So this is the difference, and that food particles would move forward from here and there inside the body, and whenever that will be need, they consume that food particles will consume by the paramecium. So this was the nutrition obtained by this amoeba and the paramecium that used by them. That this was the strategies about which we were talking. So students, I hope you all understand this video, and I tried my best to understand you. Further part of this video, I would like to conclude it in next time. right? So please, if you like my video, please like, share